Well, hey folks, this is Seven here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Edgewater, Saskatchewan. Beautiful summer day here on the farm in Farm Sim 22. And, yeah, dragged the machinery home. Just gonna give her a quick washing off now that I painfully refilled it with fuel. It was not quite as expensive as the last time. Only cost me just over 900 clams. So, well, there you go. About half of what we spent, a little better than half of what we spent the last time. So it costs a fair bit to drive this thing around and do what it does. But I think we're pretty much done with her for this season. Did well. I'm glad we did the upgrade. There we go, that's looking better. It's not perfect, but heck, what is, right? Take my head off on the light there. So, hope everybody's doing well today. It is a Tuesday morning here in the beautiful Sunshine Coast of BC, Canada. And she's getting a little nippy out there in the mornings these days, I tell you what. Whoops. Looks like we've knocked over another sign. Alright, well, this is, to the, yeah. This doesn't back straight up like the other one did. This is one of those ones that Species doesn't know how to drive one of those, does he? And of course the answer is no, not even close. Alright, here we go. We're gonna park her up here beside the poop box. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna pretend that works. So, yep. Yeah, that was definitely the best choice for it. Good lord. Probably should have put a pull-through type of garage here instead of this one. There we go. There we go. Let's quickly check on the queues, just to make sure they have sufficient food. They do. Well, reasonable. Sheep, sheep, sheep. Let's bounce over to our little proofy hopper. And you are doing, 432 liters. Man, you guys are killing me here. Actually, I think what I'm gonna do... Oh, I haven't traded in that trailer yet. Should probably do that pretty quick. See you later, Dexter. Sitting on my lap watching the beginning of the episode as he's taken to doing the last week or so. Developing weird little habits, and then suddenly those will change and he won't do it anymore, and it's just, yeah. The joy of being a cat. I'd say owner, but who the heck am I trying to kid? More like butler. Alright, yeah, we gotta trade this for the, or did I? I don't know, I guess we'll find out here as I attempt to drop a bit of grass in it. Now, I don't think all of this is processed. We should still have some grass. The proppy hopper works, but I'd like to take a day or two off from it. We do still have some grass. I'll take what you have, thank you. Okay, we have traded it. Because we're, that's right, I want to swap it for the other one and go to the 50,000. I'll deal with that at some point. It's not a panic. But let's go get this bit delivered so that we can discover that, oh, hey, look, species parked the proppy hopper right in front of the trough, because that'll save them time. You watch. Yeah. That's looking familiar. We need a little time for the grass to grow back here, actually, so that I can. Well, I think I can sneak it in, but that's just right dead center, eh? There we go. No problem. Jeez, that proppy hopper's starting to blend in a little too well. It's gonna need a scrubbing. Actually, from the look of it, it's gonna need a hammer and a chisel to get most of that off. Got a pack of coyotes following me this morning for a little bit of my walk. It's rather interesting. I haven't had that happen since I left the Fraser Valley a number of years ago. Thank God. But, yeah. I heard one off yipping. He sounded like he was a couple of 100 yards away on the other side of a small wood. And, heard a reply that was a little closer, and then heard another reply that was about the same distance. And yeah, I'm not sure. Pretty small. I think that's why they weren't driven beyond the point of just pure curiosity about what I was doing. So yeah, I think there was only 4 or 5 of them. But they did follow me until the woods ran out, and then they decided, in their best interest, to stay there. Okay, so I already checked the chickens, and they are just fine for food. I didn't look at the egg production. We should be getting close. Yeah, see, now I'm curious. I mean, it's been a year. Let's see what they're doing, huh? Oh, alright. Got a few. I mean, there's 1,200 eggs there. That's probably generating quite a smell, considering most of them have been there for months. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just pretend that never crossed our minds. Alright, we still got a little bit of produce. There is one thing we need to do. Crap. As much as I want to get that straw picked up, we need seed. We need it for our little factory out there, but we also need it for our greenhouses, because even though they haven't exactly been popping us with the profits, I'm pretty sure they're getting down there. Again, I mean, we're, pretty much a year of production. Yeah, 353, that's not great. You should be about the same. Well, no, you're exactly the same. What have I got sitting over here? I think it's just lime, isn't it? Yeah. Isn't that something you guys want? It is, isn't it? Okay. Well, that'll help get rid of these, because if I clear that side off, I think we can pull the header trailer over there instead. There you go. I'm dumping the product out. Okay, I think it's full. But the weight doesn't go down. That's kind of weird. Oh, come on, empty it. Oh, really? Well, that's just fine. Alright, let's go get some seeds. And I guess while we're there, we'll swap over this trailer. Hopefully it's not going to cause us a big financial fracas. Alright. And across the tracks. Let's get this straightened out. No, that's not what I want. Where are we here? Where is... traffic on. Thank you. There we go. Yeah, that's it. I turned that off because the one of the first big contracts we took, the harvester literally, not header, the harvester itself, the combine, did not fit on one side of the road. So, rather than causing the absolute mayhem that it was causing, okay, what do we got here? You are solid fert. You are seeds. Okay, so we do own a couple of bags of seeds. It's not much, but... yeah, this isn't going well. And I don't have a big bag lifter because I haven't found one for the front loader. I think that's something I kind of lost out on when I got rid of the little Merlot. Okay. Now, let's back this trailer up. And see about swapping it out. Hopefully that won't cost us too much. They're cheap trailers anyway, so even if there is a bit of a loss, it isn't going to be much. What the heck are we doing here? That's not the one I want. There we go. Alright, we lost about $300 on it, so that's just fine. Now, let's go to trailers. Trailers, very last one on the list. There we are, the TARDIS XL. Okay, customize. So, yeah, you see, you can go with the extension or not, and now it's only the 50. So, we will buy that. What's the extra 500 for? Oh well. There we go. Doesn't look any different, but it does hold a little more. It makes it more on par with the forage harvester that we sort of traded it out for. So, that only seems fair. Yeah, this isn't going to be much, is it? 4,000 liters. Ew. Yeah, not even. Alright, well. I guess we're gonna have to drop a couple of dollars. Dollars, indeed. Boxes and bags. What works out better? These? Seeds, 900 per 1,000 liters. 3,000 for 4,000. That is a pretty good deal, actually. So, let's have 2 of those. And let's just drive it backwards. That's kind of a weird place it spits you out at, gotta say. A little bit strange. You've stolen my fertilizer. I shall taunt you again. Sorry, big Monty Python fan. I used to, when I was first introduced to Monty Python, I didn't actually get to watch it, but I used to listen to it. Because my parents, I think specifically my dad, it used to come on, I don't know, 11:30, something like that, on TV. And we were well into bed, but I could hear the TV from my bedroom. And yeah, I'd listen to him watching Monty Python. So, I mean, I've seen all the movies, that's from a movie, not the actual episodics. But yeah, kind of weird to listen to without seeing what's going on, to be honest with you. Well, as anyone that's watched the old series could attest to, even watching it didn't always explain what was going on. But yeah, very interesting group of comics, quite talented. And meanwhile, back on the farm, geez, that seemed to take a while, didn't it? Alright, what do we got? 11,000, eh? Let's see what it takes to fill these puppies. What? Would he take like 100 liters? Come on. Oh, just less than 1,000. Alrighty then. That's cute. Crap. Oh well. I'm not sure what we can do with them. I don't really want it to dump it as a pile of seeds somewhere. Yeah, that was... Oh, I just remembered I can buy seeds right there. Oh, man. Oh, well. Oh, well. Hold your breath. No train. Yeah, that's a good way to find out, dummy. But I've always said the only way to know how deep the water actually is jump right the heck in. So, actually I've never said that, but it seems like an interesting thing to say at some point. That front door alarm. Must be Bobo the cat. Alright. How many of my precious seeds are you going to swallow? Again, this is our entire winter income sitting here, so whatever it wants, it gets. Speaking of which, let's see what we got going on over here. Wood chips? Man. Oh, look at all the wood we got. 41,000 liters sitting there waiting to be... Look at that. Stuffed into there so that we can stuff it into here. So how's this guy doing? You are... you still got 25,000 liters of wood. Oh, I think this is possibly full. Money, money, money. Alright, how are you doing? Have you got water, and are you all full up? You are all full up, of course. That's too bad. He says sarcastically. Boop. And... water. Oh, it's only showing the palette. I thought it was actually showing me what was going on. Why would it do that? Here we go. Yeah, we still got 7,000 liters. So no panic there. 6 boxes, nice. Wait for the next great demand, although we've seen that isn't always the end-all and be-all, is it? Okay. We should have successfully dumpeted all our seeds. Humpity dumpity. Over the logs and through the woods. I like this tractor. I don't know if I've told you guys that, but yeah, I quite enjoy this tractor. I think it's nice. Rather manly. I just had to throw that in there just to show you I haven't been completely politically choked off to correctness. In fact, I really have no idea the concept. Alright, there we go. So, as a bus driver once said to me coming down Malahat Mountain, if this part of the journey scares you, just do what I do. Close your eyes. Woo! Alright, we are through. How much did it take? All of it. Okay. That's a thing. That is a thing. So, next big plan is to take care of the straw that we have that is not. There goes the train. Tied up in our new production. Indeed. So let's grab our baler. And I'm pretty sure we'll have time to at least do the little field there next to the farm. Come on, kicking Kubota. How much you got in you anyway? Ooh, alright. Looks like we're going to be dropping one t'other type of bale here before we're into picking up the new stuff. That's fine. That is fine. Okay. Let's get you all happening. And spin her up. There you go. Are you unfolded? Oh, okay, it was unfolded. Good to know. It'll tell us either way, so. Alright, there it is. Our first little beastie. It's handy that it has that crop conversion built into it, eh? Doesn't matter what was in it. Add even a teaspoon of something else and it all magically changes into that particular thing. That's great. And I love the dual chamber in this. Man, that makes this job much easier. You can basically... I do like to come to a stop though, just because I don't want the bale to be in some weird place. Unfortunately, that one we're going to have to push out of the way as soon as we come back up the row. Because I was too busy splaining it to actually do it, which was, yeah, I like to place them somewhere they're not in the way. Yeah. And there you go, look at that. And there goes the train again. Boy, that thing's got quite the schedule, I tell you what. Oop. Out you get. So it was all in all a pretty good summer of contracting here on the farm. We managed to upgrade some equipment. We bought ourselves another field. So yeah. Turned out to be a reasonably profitable season. Of course, it is going to come to the point where the only contracts left are going to be the big horrible fields that I don't want to do, so we'll see how that goes. We will indeed. Speaking of contracts, a good friend of the channel, Sooty Farmer, is doing a series as a contractor. So far, really good. The name of the map at the moment escapes me. Larson. That's it, Larson Farm. But yeah, good series. There's a link in the description down below. There's a link to Old Man 102's channel, the fellow that builds the Ricci maps. And has an interesting and YouTube channel to watch if you like the sort of content I put up. We have very similar tastes in games, so it would appear. Either that or he just copies me. Just kidding. Yeah. Anybody that copies me probably has no views and no subscribers. So just Where to warn? Alright, well this field certainly wouldn't be worth renting the stacker, but we do have, I believe, 2, possibly 3 more. None of them are the behemoths we did contracts for, of course. You know, we're not going to get 1,000,000 liters, which is good because we don't have a hay barn that would hold 1,000,000 liters of bales, I don't think. And considering half of it is dedicated to hay, we gotta have somewhere for the straw. So after, I don't know how many hours, probably close to 100 hours in Starfield, I decided the other day, now that I'm actually getting a little bit of a handle on the game, I completely deleted my old stuff and started brand new. Indeed. Well, I wanted to try a little bit different method, so rather than going the way I went on the first one. Not that it wasn't working out, I was actually doing pretty well. In fact, I really hope I can get back some of the stuff that I did have in that one, including a quite amazing ship. Alright, here we go, last row. But yeah, despite all the criticisms of it, despite the fact I've had it crash a couple of times, there are bugs in it. The AI is a little bit brain dead at times. But I mean, aren't we all? I enjoy the heck out of that game. I'm having such a great time with it. Alright, look at that, man. And our easy little scut. Good boy. Girl. Whatever. There's still people screaming about how woke the game is. Oh, did you realize that most of the leaders are female? Well, from the granted, like I said, only 100 hours or so worth of playtime, I haven't actually found that to be true. I found it to be a pretty equal mix. And considering way back when I was in the Navy, I had females that outranked me at that time, who were essentially my bosses. So what? I've had women in the civilian realm of workitude who outranked me and were my bosses. Again, so what? You know? I don't know. I think it's one of those things. The world has reached a point where complaining about the state of things is the norm. You know? Like I'm watching season 2 of Loki. And I'm quite enjoying it, despite the fact that everybody is, you know, Disney, yeah, I don't care. It's reached a point. I used to watch game reviews and movie reviews to get an idea of whether it be something I'd like to participate in. Not anymore. Now it's purely for the comedic value of them. You know? Anyways, I think I have kept you fine people long enough. You can pretty much see what my career path of the day is. Yes, we are going to bail up the rest of this particular field. Pretty whiz-bang, eh? So I do thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed the content, I would invite you to give that like button a smack, maybe ring the reminder bell. Although I put up videos every day, so that would become bothersome, wouldn't it? Till next time, though, take good care of each other, folks, and ciao for now.